What's up, amigos? Welcome to GoldUp. If you're new, my name is Antonio, and normally I'll be posting videos, screen printing shirts, but I have been real busy. I'm a freelancer, graphic designer at the moment. I've been real busy with that, but just to keep the channel going, I decided to start making videos based on that type of work. And for today's video, I'm going to be doing a color separation. Now, it's not going to be a tutorial. I'm just going to show you guys my steps so you can follow along and get an idea how to do it. Usually I have three methods. One, I could just be using Illustrator by itself, or I could be using Photoshop, or in some cases I'll be using both of them, which will be in today's video. So you can follow along, check it out. Hopefully you guys learned something new. And yeah, let's get started. And also check out the new intro and the new logo. Okay, amigos, let's start with the image that they sent me. This is the one they wanted color separated. It was not a vector, but also when I zoomed in, I realized that it's not even a high quality JPEG. And this won't work for me. This was the only image that they had available for them. So they only left me with the option of retracing this all over again. And this is the result. I always try to look for the exact same font, but in some cases, I can't find it. I just get the closest ones. And as you can tell, it's going to be a three color. It's just going to be the white. It's going to be the sky blue and the regular blue. And normally, if this was just all solid, I would use Illustrator to do the separation. But since there is like a grading here, I am going to need Photoshop because those are going to require halftones. And normally, I'll just copy this image and place it in Photoshop. And just go with the select color range to start selecting the sky and so on. And when I first did it, it did look okay. This was the result, but when I turned those into halftone just to get an idea how it would look like, I didn't like the results. Oops, my bad. I didn't like the results. As you can tell right here. I didn't like how this didn't blend that well. I mean, there's white right here. Then this is supposed to be solid. And it has halftones. Then it get all this jittery. And I was playing around with it, but it was just taking too much time. And to me, it seemed like too much work. So I decided to go with the other approach, which I'm going to be using Photoshop and Illustrator, along with Ghostscript and QPDF. Now, I won't go into much detail with those programs, with Ghostscript and QPDF, but I will leave a link to a video where I think it's from the channel Start Screen Printing. It goes in more depth about how to download those programs and install them and how to use them. I use it a bit more different, but just check that video out so you could get a better understanding of what I'm doing here. But before we go to the separation, you also know that you have to add a stroke to the color, or you could have choked the underbase. In this case, choking the underbase was not good because right here, this is a very thin line. Now, if I choke the underbase for that, I mean, it's going to be really thin, and you're going to be printing no underbase on that. So I decided to choke the two colors, which is this right here. Let me hide the sky blue so you can see the stroke of it. See? So yeah, so it's going to be the white, the sky blue, and the sky blue I'm going to leave all of it solid. I'm not going to use gradients on that one. I'm going to use the gradient on the blue, but when you put those two together, you'll get that effect. Now let me hide the other layers, so we can start separating. I'm going to start with the white first. Now when doing separation, just make sure that your colors, that they are spot colors, just so this could work. So let's start with the white. So I'm going to do is file, print, select PDF for the printer, medium size, custom, go to output, make sure your mode is in separations, and I'm going to be doing the white right now. So I'm going to make sure that only the white selected. So on this one, I'm going to deselect those. Click print, and I'm going to name it underbase. Click save. I always close. I don't know why, but okay. Now this is the next color. Let's do with the sky blue. File, print. This stays the same. Output. Now make sure they're all in the light selected. The rest we're going to deselect. Right. sky. And then we'll do the last one. Blue. Then we're gonna open this up in Photoshop. Like this file, open. And select the 3 files. And look at the crop to media box. This is the same. Resolution stays the same. Only the mode, I'm going to change that to grayscale. Make sure it's on grayscale. Click OK. And do that for all 3 of them. Okay, let's start with the underbase. So we're going to go to Image, Mode, Bitmap, Blend Layers, OK. I always make sure that these are the same. Use halftone screen, click OK. I'm going to use 50 LPI, and I'm going to have an angle of 22.5. And the shape I'm going to use is round. So click OK. Then go to Image, Mode, and change it back to grayscale. Click OK. And here are your halftones. Now for the sky, since this is solid, I'm not going to do anything. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to blend the image on the blue. Again, same thing, image mode, bitmap, blend layers, okay. Okay, stays the same. Image mode, change it back to grayscale. So now let's add the registration marks. It already has some saved, but template. So I'm just going to copy that. Go to Photoshop. Control V to paste. Click OK. Okay. And I'm going to move the registration marks a little bit higher. Click on move. And just move it up a little bit. Control D. And I'm going to copy that to the other films. Duplicate layer. Select on sky. Click OK. Do the same for the other base. Now let's add the text for the colors. Under base. And just change the size. Okay. And the way do I just copy it and I just drag it. Change this to sky. This to blue. Click, right click, duplicate layer, and just copy to the blue. Delete it. Sky, duplicate layer, and add to the sky. Click OK, and delete it. So now you have registration marks and the labels. And I just blend them. And those are your photos. You can print these or save them. But something I always like to do is I would like to have like a preview of how it might look like. So I'm going to do is going to go to channels, right click, duplicate channel, and I'm just going to make a new document. Let's just name it preview in the meantime. Change this to underbase. Okay, let's go with the sky. Same thing, right click, duplicate channel, preview document, sky. Okay, let's do the blue, right click, duplicate channel, preview, blue. Okay, let's go to the preview document. Let's make a new channel, and it's gonna be the shirt. Spot color, let's just choose the black. Name is shirt. Put that 100%. Drag that up. Let's do the underbase. Double click. Spot color. Choose white. Okay. Have that at 95%. Sky. Have that 15%. Okay. The blue. Okay. So here's your preview of how it looked like on a shirt with the halftones. Now let's compare that to the first one that we did. See it like that and this. You see the difference? Let's zoom into that window. Right here, you can see this. It just looks disastrous. On this one, zoom in. See how it blends in better in the blue, the sky blue with the regular blue. The windows are solid. I mean, look at that. Even this right here, look at this. It has halftones on here. And on this one, clean. You can see the stroke of the blue. Here, this right here is the stroke of the sky blue, and here's the stroke of the sky along with the regular blue. Tail right here. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Hopefully this was helpful for some of you guys who are out there trying to learn how to do color separation. Again, it all depends on the type of design and your preference as well. And I am a freelancer, so if you're stuck and you need some work done, for example, like revectoring or doing color separation, just DM me on Instagram or Facebook, and I'll keep making more of these kinds of videos. And hope that be helpful for you guys. And if you have any questions, just feel free to leave in the comments below, or you can send me a message on Facebook, Instagram as well. But in the meantime, that's it.